UT, when the first grant cycle came out, was not eligible for a United Way grant because UT does not have dead cycles in terms of fundraising. Well, I looked at the list of those who applied for a United Way grant but didn't follow through, and I knew Father Shriver, and I called him and I said, would you help us? And he said yes, and the rest is history. Without Catholic Charities, there would be no funding from United Way for us. Number one, they need to know who we are, that we are a university-assisted community school, which sets us apart philosophically from the Great Schools Partnership, which is a much bigger entity than I am. Philosophically, I think the biggest thing that they need to know about us is that we are a school-based program. Everything we offer is school-based. So if you need mental health care, an art class, or cooking class, it's going to be offered on the grounds of the school. And we have our own internal employees, but we also have volunteers from the university, from virtually every college on the campus. And we're looking for people who have skills that they would like to share with children. We know that our kids cannot read. Well, maybe the reason they can't read is that we're teaching reading the same over and over and over again. Not a good idea. So I'm looking for people who teach reading in a creative, innovative way that captures the kids' attention. And then I think they will learn to read. But that's what I'd like them to know, that we are a one-stop shop. That's another thing, we're a hub. Human services in America are fractured, they're hard to find. You come to the school, we're gonna find it for you, whatever you need. Whether it's services for your grandmother, or you have a toddler that's developmentally behind, or we try to take at least 10 talented and gifted kids every year. We are the tag program for them, because quite frankly, they can't afford to go to a private program, so we do it. Our garden has two facets. It's a teaching garden and it's a produce market. So if you were to come out there today and the kids are working in the garden, they could explain to you the crops, how you weed them, how we irrigate them. We have our own irrigation system, what grows when, how to cook it. A produce garden is the food that we provide. And thanks to the Dream Keepers, which is a religious organization in town, every Tuesday they hand out packaged vegetables that have been grown organically on the grounds at Pond Gap or Inskip School. On Tuesdays, you'll see a queue in the parking lot of people from the neighborhood, from the community, who knows. We average about 70 pounds a month that we provide. And what doesn't get consumed in Pond Gap, the Dream Keepers will take to the shelters or wherever. But they're learning how, number one, to eat healthy foods. Number two, it's no good if you cook it in fat bag. So Andrew Linville, his wife Rachel are our gardeners, and Sarah Wharton is our cook, and she cooks in a variety of ways, one of which is vegan. So the kids are learning how to eat foods that are healthy. If we catch them early, we can provide services that are needed at a much lower cost than if we let it continue. The first big grant that I got, the person that was awarding it said to me, "How much do you want?" And I told him, and he said, "That's a lot of money." And I said, "If you give me this money, I can handle 40 kids." Remember, we're open year round. We're in school right now. I can handle 40 kids, 5 days a week, extended day, 1 Saturday a month. We're open about 49 weeks a year for the amount that it would cost you to lock up 3 kids in Mountain View Youth Development Center. We never had another discussion about cost.